Hi, my name is Ms. Spencer, and today we will be focusing on Module 9, Day 1. You will need a notebook, pen or pencil, and worksheets that your teacher has provided. Module 9's quote is, "The true mystery of the world is the visible, not the invisible," by Oscar Wilde. Are you ready to learn? I sure am. Let's get started. Our agenda for today's lesson is goals and overview, vocabulary, reading, and sharing out our new learning. The essential question for this module is, what makes something mysterious and what makes people want to solve mysteries? Today's learning mindset is problem solving. I try different ways to solve problems. Here are the goals for our lesson today: to share information and ideas about a topic under discussion, to ask relevant questions to clarify information, to recognize characteristics of mystery stories, and to answer questions using multi-word responses. Let's get our notebook ready for some pre-thinking. Make sure that you have your name and today's date and the session name, Module 9, Day 1. This is the question that you are answering. What do you already know about mysteries? Pause the video in order to complete this task. Let's continue adding to our pre-thinking. We're going to watch a video titled, "What Was That?" Pay close attention. Are you ready? Let's get started.
A dark and stormy night. A flash of lightning. Suddenly, familiar things look strange. Is that a monster? Oh, a backpack. Whew. That was like an eerie effect in a horror movie. What was that? Go back to sleep? Impossible. The suspense is too much to ignore. Is it coming from that way? No. That way? Yes! It's outside the window, reaching for something. The hands are getting closer. The fear factor is taking over. Just a tree branch. But wait! What's that? A different sound. Just ignore it. Where is that coming from? It's coming from the other direction. That's a clue. It's inside the house. It's alive. It's some kind of creature trying to get in. Oh, that's no mystery. It's just Oscar. It's just rain, Oscar. Go to sleep now, boy. What's a mystery you would like to solve?
Now it's time for independent work. Using your book or drawing the knowledge map on paper, review the reasons for why we enjoy mysteries and the knowledge map. As we read the selections in the module, add information to support each reason. Pause the video in order to complete this task. Awesome! Let's share out our learning. Pause the video to share out your learning with a partner or a family member at home. Here is our vocabulary protocol. The teacher will say the vocabulary word once and clap it out. The student will say the vocabulary word once and clap it out. Then, student and teacher will read the definition out loud together. Let's learn some new vocabulary. Our first word is suspense. Your turn. Great. Let's read the definition together. Suspense is excitement or anxiety due to an uncertain situation. Pause the video if you would like to read the example. Our next word is falsify. Your turn. Excellent. Let's read the definition together. To falsify is to change a statement or document in order to make it untrue. Pause the video in order to read the example. Our next word is factor. Your turn. Perfect. A factor is something that affects a situation. Pause the video in order to read the example. And our last word is effect. Your turn. Great. Let's read the definition together. An effect in a piece of writing or other art is a deliberately created feeling or impression. Pause the video in order to read the example. You've done some great learning so far. Pause the video in order to get a drink of water or stretch your legs. Here are the reading goals that we will be covering during today's lesson. We are going to explain the author's purpose in a text, explain the author's message in a text, and use newly acquired content area language to identify author's purpose. Today's instructional vocabulary is author's purpose, the author's reason for writing. An author's purpose is his or her reason for writing a text. Knowing the purpose helps you recognize the author's message. There are three main types of author's purpose. The first one is to persuade. The author wants readers to think or act in a certain way. The second one is to inform. The author wants to share information about a topic. And the last purpose is to entertain. The author wants readers to enjoy a story. We can figure out the author's purpose by first thinking about the genre and then asking ourselves questions about what we read and finding answers. Pause the video in order to take a closer look at our author's purpose poster. Today, we are going to start off by previewing the text. Preview the title, headings, and images. What do you expect to learn from reading this selection? Pause the video in order to answer this question. Let's go back to this excerpt. Considering the essential question, what makes something mysterious and what makes people want to solve mysteries, work with a partner or independently to reread the text and find examples. We will share responses with the class. Pause the video as you do this work. Great job. Let's share out our new learning. Pause the video in order to share out in different partnerships or with a family member at home. Let's wrap up our new learning. Let's reflect on our learning by sharing how we used our understanding of author's purpose during our independent work time. Pause the video in order to complete this task. Nice job today. Thank you for learning with me. Have a great day. If you would like to do more learning with me, Miss Spencer, here is a list of YouTube videos below.